It's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. As you may have just seen, we just weaned off 20 of the bottle calves that were in the barn. So what this means is that we have to assimilate them into the pole shed out at my place. We took them out there already. We dumped them off. Now we got to go out and we got to put fodder bales in for the cattle, as well as take some corn out there for them today. So we'll probably go back to using the steer stuffer once we get them all used to eating grain. But for right now, we're just going to keep feeding them buckets. And yeah, so I got to grind up the corn here, and I'm going to take it out of the harvester. This is still older corn. I'm not totally sure what the plan is for filling this harvester back up for harvest yet or anything for corn for the next following year. But we'll just have to wait and see, play it by ear. I'm gonna fill up the buckets now, load them into my truck, take them out to my place. Dad headed out there with the bobcat because they need hay as well. There are the beef cattle because we had weaned them off a couple weeks ago, and they do need hay now out there, as well as the corn that I'm taking out. And Travis is going down to his place with the 76 to pick up the 2 fodder bales because we don't have fodder bales anywhere else in the farm since they're bales from last year. So with that, let's grind this corn up and head out there. So now we got all of the bottle calves in the pole shed behind me, and we got all of the beef calves out here. Actually, this isn't all of them. This is just a good portion of them. Now, we opened up the steer lot gate, as you can see down there. So now these guys can make their way up around here into the barnyard and then back down into the steer lot, where they'll remain until we go to sell them. Now, we had one of Dad's cows in here, and we actually sorted off the 3 that we wanted out into the barnyard before. And there were some other calves in here as well, but we got the one of Dad's out, and then we got the one Black Angus of mine out, but there was one with a black-white face, which she's standing down there right now. And she took what I like to call the bar exam. And the bar exam is not something that, if you're a cow, you really want to pass. And the only way to actually really pass the bar exam is to not take it at all. As you can see here, at one point in time, a cow decided to take the bar exam. She would have failed it, but I mean, she still, in my regard, failed it anyway, because what happens to cows that take the bar exam, eventually they get sold. I was going to keep that heifer of mine, but after she decided to jump over this gate and completely cleared it, we just decided that, you know what, you're too crazy. You can just, we're going to sell you. And that's what we decided. So luckily, we don't have too many of those, but there are some in every group. For some reason, the beef calves are pretty high strung, or what I like to call high octane, and they just don't like to be worked with. So we tried to push them out into the steer lot, but we decided, you know what, forget you guys. We're just gonna open the gate and you can figure it out yourselves. If you don't, well, you'll have to, because otherwise you'll just have to starve, and I know they won't let themselves get to that point. So we're gonna leave this open, and I'm gonna make sure that they get down to the steer lot, which I wouldn't be surprised if they do by the time I'm back tonight. They're just kind of staying as far away as possible. But we got the electric fence running down the steer lot now, so that's all good. And we're gonna go back to the main farm. We're gonna move those 7 calves that are left, and we're gonna move them all up closer together instead of being spread all around the barn. We just decided that we would leave a few that looked like they could stay on milk for just a little bit longer. But the calves here, I think they're pretty well ready to get off of milk. So once we sell the beef calves out here, eventually the calves in the pole shed will have the whole steer lot for themselves. And there's nice green grass out there right now, but I don't know about how long it'll take them to grow up to get out there. We'll probably end up selling these beef calves sometime next spring. And depending on how far along these guys are, well, they'll follow suit shortly after. So with that, I'll let you all go. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out all of our other ones. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all how farms work. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to tell a friend. With that, I'll see you next time, guys.